This is Rosemary. Hey, Dottie, I'm talking to you. I know your frustration, Dottie. I so know your frustration, my friend. I gotta be 12 under my tongue. And I'm on again, just getting up out of bed, and I heard your video. I try and get it in a couple of videos, guys. A lot of times I don't comment to my videos because I'm so busy watching your videos and commenting to your videos. I had somebody ask me that. How come you don't comment on your videos? I try. I do. I really do. But Dottie, let me tell you. Last year, I mean, you are talking like as if I was right there with you, talking just like you're talking. I would tell Connie, which was even more frustrated because she didn't think she was ever going to have gastric bypass. And I would, you know, tell her everything I was doing. I was telling my brother-in-law everything I was doing, and I'd call every morning, and I mean, I would literally be in tears. I remember crying on the phone going, oh my goodness, when am I going to get out of the 180s? You know, I would bounce from 180, 185, or 170, 175. And I'm like, are you serious? It was like that number just didn't want to switch. I don't know. And you're right. You're doing everything right. You're not eating as much because your pouch won't take it or your sleeve won't take it. But I had to have not been doing something. Now, I'm stuck at 149. I still say 150 because I bounce from that one in the morning. But I know it's water because I know what I'm doing. But when I upped up the exercise, and I know you're doing good, girl, because you are the one that is encouraging me. I cannot believe when I watch you in the mornings and I see you and your husband going at it at the gym. I don't go to a gym, but I might as well have a gym. I've got all the peach orchard I want. I got all the walking I can do. I go in there. Dottie, you encourage me. I go in there and I'm thinking of you. And I'm putting on the sweat gear, you know, because you know it takes a lot for me to sweat. So I'm putting on this sweat gear and I'm like, it takes me forever to put it on. But I do it with your head in my head. And I'm watching you. And I see your red face, you know, as I'm putting everything on. I'm like, if she can do it, boy, I better get out there and do it. You know, I feel like I have a colleague to do it with me. And I know it feels frustrating. I feel like it felt like I was never going to get there. I mean, I was doing the protein shakes, and then I thought, well, you know what? My protein shake was, you're doing the Atkins one, which is great. I wasn't doing that with Atkins one at the time. And I kept thinking, okay, too many calories. Mine was too many calories because I was putting bananas and all kinds of stuff in it. And I thought, okay, I'm going to cut the calories in that. And then I'm going to up, instead of 30-minute workout, I'm going to up it to an hour workout. And I'd call Wendy and I'd say, Wendy, oh, I don't know if I can do it today. Yes, you can, Rosemary. And then everything, I counted everything. And personally, I stayed under 800 calories, which is not always a great thing. So you guys don't do what I did. But I did that to help start my metabolism. And I was only having good proteins, you know. I remember I was eating in between, and I thought, I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to go back to the basics. I'm going to go back to what my doctor said. I kept hearing everybody going, oh, but we eat 3 and then 2, and then, you know, you have to feed your how did they say it on YouTube, or people that were talking, you have to feed your machine in order to burn. And I just felt like, well, my machine's getting enough with those 3 meals. I don't need to put anything extra. And so that's what I did. And I am still not at goal. But Dottie, I want to remind you about how you feel right now. The other day you went walking with your hubby. And I thought that was amazing. And you wrote back to me and said that you had not felt as good in years. In fact, I think I can go to you. Well, it'll take too long. And you talked about how you enjoy that now. You're going to get there. I know that because you're determined. First of all, you've got to be determined. But I want you to focus on today. Because see, today is what God's given you right now. Today. We're not promised tomorrow. But we have today. How do you feel right now? I feel wonderful talking to my friend Dottie. I feel amazing. I feel privileged. I feel honored, Dottie, that you would take the time to even look at my videos. Because you know, honey, I know how you're feeling. I have been there. I am there. What am I talking about? I'm there. I still get stares. Believe it or not, I went to Walmart last night. And a kid. It wasn't an adult. It was a child. Literally wanted to come up and touch my thighs. You know, he asked his mommy in Spanish that, you know, why did I have such big thighs? And that could have really offended me, and I could have probably but I stood proud, and I looked at that little boy and I smiled in that little boy's face, and he smiled back. Before, I would have put my head down and not smiled, or I would have given him a frown like, you bad boy. So let's take today and let's treasure today. What can I change today? Let's see, how many calories am I going to eat? Do I need that? Can I take the bread off that and maybe just have the protein in it? Whatever. Okay? So I hope that I have embraced you today, Dottie, because I love you, girl. You know I do. Bye for now. And I'm watching your videos, guys. I really am. Bye for now. I'll be back. Don't forget Proof Weight Loss Surgery works tomorrow.